I said that I heard something weird across the river.
After weeks of exploring Thailand, it was finally time to say goodbye and cross over into Laos, a lush, landlocked country that often flies under the radar. Join us for our 28th adventure as we cruise down the mighty Mekong River to Luang Prabang.
All right. Where are we leaving and where are we going?
We're leaving Thailand. It feels weird. It occurred to me that we won't have access to the same pad thai anymore. But we're going to Laos.
Going to Laos. How are we getting there?
We're taking a bus or a van, and then we're going to be on a slow boat for 3 days.
Yeah, cruising down the Mekong River.
Yeah. So that'll be nice. It'll be very relaxing.
Probably not gonna look great. You're looking through a dirty window right now. Shots aren't gonna look too great. But, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the ride. We're in Chiang Rai, had our first stop at the White Temple.
Yeah.
The drive is the most insane highway I've ever been on in my life. It is twists and turns, fast and slow, up and down, every which way. Luckily I took 2 gravel pills, so I'm fine. But it's going by pretty quick, and it's scenic. But yeah, we're here at our first stop, and we've got our little food thing that'll go off when it's ready. Yeah, and then we'll go check out the White Temple, and we're off to the border.
It occurred to me that we won't have access to the same pad thai anymore.
Oh, kapunka, thank you. Right?
They're just like us.
They are. I'm tired.
Oh yeah. We're at the it's like the pre-border check in Thailand, yeah.
Palau.
So you basically show up to this hotel, and then this guy has a list, and then when your name's on it, he circles it. You pay them for 1,200, was it 1,200 each?
1,600.
1,600 baht each.
Yeah.
For $40 American, because I guess at the border for Laos they only take American.
Or kip, but no one has
but
kip.
No one's kip, yeah. So we paid 3,200 bucks, 3,200 baht, and then we found out we also need an external photo that's not our passport photo. So then they take that for 100 baht. So we're just waiting for our photos, and then we can get back on the van, cross the border, and pay for our visas with the American money, and then get in. Things we do to travel around. So we're just gonna get across the border to a little town, Hue or something like that.
I don't know.
And stay there overnight. That's included in this journey. And then tomorrow morning we get on the slow boat.
Yeah.
And the journey down the Mekong begins.
Yay.
Beneath the surface of this adventure, a different story was unfolding.
It was around this time it became pretty evident we didn't know what was going on anymore.
There's the group that we drove with. I'm not really sure if this is a good thing or not.
Yeah, I don't really know what's happening.
They just herded us on a bus. They never asked for that $40. And
Or
then
a passport photo.
We asked the bus driver if this was good, and he was just like, he didn't even look at it. He was just like, get on. So we did. So okay.
Yeah.
Wait, this is alright?
Yeah,
This is wherever we're going. Mom, Dad, I love you. Bye.
As confused as we were in that moment, it was time to say goodbye to Thailand, the country that kickstarted this entire trip for us. And waiting on the other side was beautiful, luscious Laos, patiently waiting.
evidence was hidden in plain sight.
You're getting in here.
Hey,
Wow.
Riverside forward.
It looks so dreamy with the curtains like that. It does smell like a cottage.
Yeah, we only have one night in this place, so may as well eat on the river.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the big Buddha up there.
Oh, yay. Wow. Having our first beer Laos.
We're officially in Laos. Yes.
Oh my god, y'all. That's kind of cool. Wow. He orders an apple juice and gets this glamorous looking smoothie thing. Is it like freshly squeezed or something? It looks like it might be.
Yeah, it's so good. That's actually really refreshing.
I felt like we were pretty lucky getting this spot, but then also we got to watch the sunset right over Thailand across the river, and it just felt like the perfect ending for that chapter. But tomorrow is when the real adventure begins.
Spent our first night in Hoiksay. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but I haven't heard anyone say the name of the city. I'm only going off what Google tells me. And then today we're getting on the old slow boat down the Mekong River. And it's supposed to be a 7-hour journey. Hopefully there's some pit stops for washroom breaks and whatnot, because I saw the slow boats and, you know, they're looking, you're not looking too up to date. But you can find out that, look at
It was a case that seemed straightforward until it wasn't.
Only one boat, okay. Here we go. We're getting on our slow boat.
It seems as though our victim was totally unaware.
So our journey on this slow boat started, and apparently they just like overbook it to the max, and there's not a single seat. So here we are at the back of the boat, sitting on the ground for 6 hours.
Oh yeah, we've got the mat. Yes, mat to the rescue. It's coming in handy. This is our seat.
Only about an hour into this trip, and we're pulling over somewhere. Laurel and I got upgraded. So I'm really nervous that we got to get off this boat onto another one and then lose our good seats. But fingers crossed we don't. Well, that was new. I don't even know how they knew where to drop them off, but there was no dock. And people just jumped off the boat like onto mush. Dirt mush. I hope that's not how we have to get off.
There's something about just watching the world go by that just feels so therapeutic. And it's hard to believe something this rugged can also be this calming, and yet it was. I mean, even when the rain started, it does kind of look miserable, but it was also really peaceful.
I feel like we got really lucky now with our spots in the back because everybody is moving back. It's pouring rain. The front of the boat is open concept. So we're back here with a bunch of the locals, and we just followed their lead, and now we're in the best spot. The beanie bank chair.
Yeah, we got really lucky.
Almost like we know what we're doing. What we doing?
couldn't believe she could have done it.
Got off the boat and we're right there.
Right there. That is so convenient. I don't know. We were told to go up these stairs. I picked the wrong day to wear a dress. Kind of a mess, but that's okay. We're sleeping with a net tonight. They've got a lot of development here.
I don't know if you're just making a rude joke, but that's so tasteful.
It wasn't a joke. Look, they've got
Pile of
bricks. Well,
So
yeah.
did the little pig when the wolf fucking burnt his place down, didn't he?
Is he okay? I don't know.
No, they're making a building here.
Yeah.
And they're making a building there.
But a word of advice is, if you're gonna book and you're very unsure, just always go with the place that says Riverside.
Yeah.
Riverside restaurant, Riverside. Because you're usually, like, it's only like $50 for the night, and it's like a gorgeous room with a gorgeous view.
Yeah.
And by the sounds of it, none of the places here have AC. Because they already know if you're taking a slow boat, you really have no choice.
Yeah. Then they know you're gonna stop here.
Yeah, so there's no AC. So just go with a Riverside.
Wow. There he is. Hey, little guy.
It's currently 5 a.m. in Pac Bang. And I had to be up for the sunrise. I gotta be quiet though, because they're really close to the roads. I don't want to wake everyone up. But you can hear I was gonna say you can hear all these animals in the jungle. It's mostly people's roosters just going off right now. There's a couple. I don't know what that is, but I like to pretend it's like a gibbon. Makes it seem like a more of a romantic adventure. But all you can probably hear are the roosters. Just after I said that, I heard something weird across the river. A wild laurel awakens. Had an okay sleep. No AC was tough to get used to. A little bit warm, plus I could just feel ants crawling on me all night, and that wasn't fun. But, could have been worse. Worth this morning view. Here comes the sun, everybody.
I am not a morning person by any means, but I eventually got up to watch the sunrise with Joey because when you're in an area this remote and this gorgeous, with a balcony with this view, you kind of have to.
Skedaddle.
Time to get back on the boat. Luang Prabang.
I thought you said the Wang. I was like, what? There he goes. Guess we go down this way?
The second day on the Mekong, we were on a different boat. Again, the front filled up quick, so we stuck with the same strategy as last time and decided we would take our chances with the back of the boat again.
Sorry folks, but I'm crammed in here like a little fucking sardine.
There's no room.
6 hours, eh? No, I think it's 7.
I mean, minor discomforts aside, the second day on the Mekong is just as calming as the first, if not even more memorable.
Look how red the soil is all of a sudden.
Before we knew it, we had made some new friends, and apparently I got a new hairstylist. It's definitely a long boat ride, but when you make little friends along the way, it definitely eats up a big chunk of time and made the boat ride so much more enjoyable.
Every time.
The slow boat might not be the fastest way to travel, but it might just be the best way to arrive. And just like that, we made it to Luang Prabang. Join us next time as we explore Luang Prabang, a place that's about to become one of our favorite off-the-beaten-path cities.
A wild world awakens.